There are powers out there that seek to take from you your freedoms, your civil rights, and in fact, your very life. We've received word that one of these threats is on our doorstep as we speak, and so we have assembled a very important team. These are the people who work behind the scenes. These are the first line of defense who direct our last line of defense. These are the agents of S.T.R.E.A.M.
I'm just pouring myself a drink. That'll do.
John is pouring himself a drink. Good evening, my fellow Sentinels and everybody. It's Tuesday at 7 p.m. and while we're sure you were hoping to tune into your regularly scheduled programming, I'm afraid that won't be happening this evening. You see, there are powers out there that seek to take from you your freedoms, your civil rights, in which we believe unquestioningly. In fact, your very life. We received word that one of these threats is on our doorstep as we speak, and so we are preempting your regular show to assemble a very important team. These are the people who work behind the scenes. These are the people who keep our heroes and the multiverse safe. These are the first line of defense who direct our last line of defense. The Agents of S.T.R.E.A.M. Good evening and welcome to Agents of S.T.R.E.A.M. This is a special team-up show where the hosts from all the other Handelabra shows come together to face nigh insurmountable threats. Agent Dolphin is the usually shift behind the controls on Thursdays at 6 p.m. I need to update my script here. 6 p.m. Eastern. Agent Mishap.
Only updated last week.
Yeah, Agent Mishap usually directs our heroes on Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Say hi, Zach.
Sundays, Jeremy.
What did I say?
You really have to upgrade that thing.
Oh man, is it really that far? Sundays.
I guess, yeah, it was Saturdays once upon a time, right?
Saturdays once upon a time.
It sure was, and then we realized that Saturdays is when people like to do things.
It's been way too long since we've done an Agents of S.T.R.E.A.M. And then most Tuesdays night, you can join Agent Who Must Not Be Named on Sentinels Live. And of course, who remembers my agent name?
Damage.
Agent Damage.
Agent Damage. That's right. Agent Damage. We've come together this evening because there is a terrible threat on our doorstep, and we must vanquish it. We will lead our heroes into battle. Good evening, gentlemen. Have you prepared your charges to take on this threat?
Charge!
I really like that we can see the game in Mark's sunglasses.
Nice. All right.
I think if I turn like this, you might be able to see it.
I can see what cards you have.
So, Agent Damage.
You can see what's happening on my other monitor.
Agent Damage is in charge of Maya, aka the Wraith. Agent Mishap this evening is dealing with who? Agent Mishap.
The Naturalist, Michael Conte. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Agent who must not be named. Agent who not be named. I don't remember exactly what it was.
Agent Who Must Not Be Named.
Agent Who Must Not Be Named looks to be running Ra, and of course Agent Dolphin is handling Bunker. So
I have Ra in honor of Ra being awarded the winner of the Westminster God Show.
Oh yes,
today.
Very well,
Yeah.
very well. All right, so Agent Mishap, tell us what the threat on our doorstep is this evening.
Oh wow, putting me on the spot. All right,
I am putting you on the spot. Who is the threat that is going to try to vanquish this team?
Let me look at it. So, all right, let's see if I can throw something together. I was sitting in my office at Stream Northeast this morning when alarms started going off in all directions. The lights went out. The red emergency floodlights came on. I looked up from a pile of the Naturalist comics that I was pouring through for next week's Tales from the Archive, and I realized that a demonic threat was flashing on my alert screen.
Oh no!
Apostate had struck again.
Apostate! He is here to destroy the world. At the start of the game, Apostate enters play Infernal Emissary side up. Condemnation is put into play. The villain deck is shuffled when Apostate would be destroyed, and there's a villain relic in play. The villain relic with the lowest HP is destroyed, and Apostate's villain character card flips to the Dark Corruptor side instead. At the end of the villain turn, Apostate deals the hero target with the highest HP H-2 melee damage and H-2 infernal damage. Agent Dolphin, where exactly did this alert come from?
Wait, what?
Does Slurp
Environment,
come?
Dolphin.
Slurp?
Where did he hit?
Pick an environment.
Oh, I was caught off guard with that question. Of
Yeah.
course. He is taking base in Magmaria.
Magmaria.
That's a good choice.
All right, and here it goes. We've got Apostate in Magmaria. The agents of S.T.R.E.A.M have assembled. Let's see what we can do. The world is as I say it is. Believe in my truths. Believe in me. My battle
plan is...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, it
I
sounded so
usually
cool
read
with
both
both
of
you
them
saying
when
it
it's just
once.
me and John, so go ahead.
The battle plan is set. Pay attention to your comms and wait for Mark to attack first. Wait, that's not what he
That's not what it says. Wait a minute. All right. Bunker opens with an adhesive foam grenade, flat cannon, Gatling gun, and upgrade mode. The Wraith. Oh, by the way, this is Freedom. I believe it's Freedom 5 Bunker. Price of Freedom Wraith, aka Freedom 6 Wraith. She's got impromptu invention, micro targeting computer, throat jab, and utility belt. Naturalist, I believe regular Naturalist, has bestial shift, resilient hide, nimble gazelle, and predator's eye. And Ra Setting Sun has got 3 infernos. So many infernos and a flame spike.
Things just got pretty heated here.
Lude versus John. Who will be the most critical of strategy?
In before it's John. Hashtag blame John.
Hashtag blame John. The question is, which of you is going to have to say, what did you do to me first?
I thought that was just included in the statement. It was Lude versus John, who will be the most critical of the strategy.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right, highest HP.
Okay, imp.
That was a pretty tame start.
Yeah.
Cleverly, Bunker only took 3 damage instead of 4.
Yes, I threw Zach under the bus there.
I'm okay with it.
Magmaria, possibly one of the most sort of atmospheric of all the environment musics that Jean-Marc has created.
Yeah.
It's very chill, while also being ominous.
Ooh. Ra, you think you would like that Staff of Ra to get started, or
Yes, please.
That'd be good.
that way you can Inferno to maximum delights?
Maximum Inferno!
So much Inferno.
Max Ferno.
Max Ferno!
Wow.
All right, so I'm definitely going to play my fun little hairdryer.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, guys just tweeted at me, this team is clearly missing me. Okay, guys. Now we know you're watching. All right.
Guys is always watching.
Guys
is always there.
Always watching.
Come on, guys. Keep it fair.
All right, so I have a utility belt in my hand.
That was a nice little add to my rhyme.
So I think I will...
Guys is always watching. Guys is always there. Come on, guys. Keep it
Oh, that's
Keep it fair.
that was accidental. I love accidental rhymes. They're the best.
17th Lord, your faith is overwhelming.
If you like Mag that much, why don't you Maria it? Says Citizen. All right. I think... Yeah, we'll start with this. Put that in play. And then we'll put this out now. And then I will get ready for the utility belt soon. I'm assuming I should just hit all these things, yes?
Yeah.
Yep.
I support hitting all of the things.
It might not be Sentinels Live, but you know that I still have to ask before I do anything because everyone in the world knows how to play this game better than me.
Yeah, now you have 2 critics and not just 1.
Probably 2.5. I feel like Zach probably has a few comments as well.
Every now and again, although I make the fair amount of misplays myself, mostly because of the nature of my stream.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, Zach's stream is all about the story, so, like, he gets to lean back into the idea that, like, no. That character wouldn't do that. I should start doing that more often.
It's a get out of jail free card in that. No, it wasn't a misplay. That's actually what happens in the plot.
That's actually thematic. Come on.
Which is like, this circumvents the whole plot hole issue. This is just how it was always going to be.
Zach, if you are able to aim your camera a little bit further down.
Sorry, I'm actually leaning forward.
Okay. Because I was going to say, because you guys have to sort of split that side of the screen because Skype sucks. It keeps...
I have all the screen face.
Yeah, Dolphin is like, we get to see him in all his glory, so that's awesome.
We should add video support into the game, and then your face can go on your character's face.
What does Agents of S.T.R.E.A.M have to do with February? Asked Sockfoot 2000. Because it's Multiverse month. Come on. We're getting the band
and
back
Valentine's
together.
Eve. We're all in love.
Valentine's Eve. Actually,
that's all right.
I mean, it's Valentine's.
Hey,
Valentine's
Siri,
here.
in 2 hours, remind me to get a Valentine's card.
We're gonna make Jeremy feel terrible about that all stream. By the way.
Good. Yeah, I was telling them before we went live. I was supposed to go between the end of workday and the beginning of the stream. I was supposed to go and get some Valentine's stuff, and then Christopher had to do a live stream on Kickstarter, and so I stayed and watched that, and then just got some snacks here in the office, and so I forgot to leave, and so on the way home, I'm gonna have to stop at the CVS and get a card.
Maybe the chat can help and write a poem for you to give for Valentine's Day.
Maybe.
Save you some time.
It's just like guys to always be there. Come on, guys, play fair. That's a good Valentine's Day rhyme, right?
So, Mark, since you've already nominated me as the punching bag, I'm going to go ahead and rhinoceros.
All right.
Nice.
You can now soak all of the damage.
Yep, that's the plan.
Including
You want me
agent
to hit you with
damage.
Inferno?
You can soak agent damage.
You mean I can douse Jeremy with a fire hose? That sounds like fun.
I'm ready. My body's ready.
Thanks, Leo9981, for subscribing for 9 months in a row. We have our first Sentinels baby.
Woo!
9 months free subscriber.
You did it.
Oh boy. Always brings a tear to my eye.
So Leo asks, will there be more subscriber emotes? There will. The thing about Twitch is that you have to have a certain number of subscribers to unlock more emotes, and for the moment we don't have enough.
But I'm already working on artwork for some because I believe in you guys.
Yes, we will definitely, as we have the ability to add more emotes, we will add them, but we don't have enough subscribers yet to add them. So someday we will. All right, out comes a smoldering crystal. So smoldery.
It smolders.
Since he wants to be the punching bag.
I'll take it.
I like that you could say no afterwards.
I know,
I just
right?
wanted to be dealt the fire damage.
Have you seen Jumanji?
The new one?
On general principle, no. Because the original Jumanji was shot about 20 minutes from where I live.
I love
The new Jumanji is so good.
I've heard it's really
so
good, and my kids have been begging me to see it. So I'm actually at this point, I'm basically just waiting to watch it at home, which is actually not that bad of a thing. If you've seen my theater, you know that watching a movie at my house is actually pretty awesome. But they really wanted to see it, but my wife and I are really, really like anal about checking like ages and appropriateness and whatever, so we don't take them to see just anything. And I was really concerned about this one because it seemed like it might have some stuff that was a little too but I've heard that it's just so good, and they've been begging to see it. So once it comes out on video, I'll definitely be getting it.
And then you can make your own smoldering references.
Okay.
And Jeremy, as a teacher, I have to say thank you and good for you for doing that.
Yeah,
because I have a kindergartner who's watched like all of the new Star Wars movies.
Oh man, have you? Can I assume you're aware of commonsensemedia.org?
Yes.
Yes. So that's where we check the vast majority of everything before we take our kids to see it, because like the regular like G, PG, PG-13, R, like that is fine, but it usually doesn't cover everything. So we check Common Sense. I don't know if it's commonsense.org or commonsensemedia.org, but whatever it is, it gives you not only sort of an expert's view, but then parents are also able to log in and sort of give their view of like the right ages to see a thing.
Yeah.
And so it's fantastic. You know, that's how I've decided the 90% of the stuff that I let our kids see.
Yeah, that's what I direct inquisitive parents to.
Definitely. All right, let's
Thanks
see.
to Chunji for subscribing as well.
Yeah.
Yay.
Awesome. 4 months in a row. Thank you. All
Some
right.
hype.
I don't know that I need my utility belt yet. Are we trying to stop some damage here? Should I throat jab something?
I mean, there's not a whole lot going on. I would save that throw jab.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking.
Yeah, just utility belt.
Yeah, I'll get the utility belt out now and be ready for hopefully getting
And
better.
just leave the relic. Well, the relic spirit's gonna get killed by me. Actually, what if you don't hit the condemnation but hit the relic spirit, and I will kill the relic spirit before I kill condemnation.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Aha! Strategy.
Strategy.
Deal less damage, Jeremy.
Agent damage. I direct the Wraith to hit the things, but not all the things.
But not all.
All right, should I do 1 damage to the
You
relic
can go
spirit?
hit Naturalist.
Yep,
if
hit
you
the
want.
Yeah, you can go
hit
ahead
the
and hit relic
spirit.
spirit.
All right.
I want to kill the relic spirit first, so that it won't bring condemnation straight back.
Awesome.
All right, let's see. Resilient Hide is here
Oh,
for.
people are talking about A Wrinkle in Time. I am
Damage
so
soaking.
excited about A Wrinkle in Time. I loved that book as a kid. I read it with my daughter, who is now, she'll be 12 in like a week. Jesus, not even a week. She'll be 12 on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, and she loved it, and I cannot wait to go see that with her. I hope they don't mess it up, because I think, oh, there's such a good potential there for that movie.
One of my colleagues told me that she hated A Wrinkle in Time, and my jaw just dropped on the floor. I'm like, how do you hate that book? It's so good.
I mean, don't misunderstand me. It is obtuse. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it is a hard book to get. I mean, I've read it a dozen times, and I still don't know that I totally get it. But
Right.
I cannot wait to see. I mean, honestly, the trailers have made it look like they really got it, and they're ready to make it awesome. And I'm very excited
Right.
about that. Oh, yeah, and Black Panther, of course. Super excited to
Yes.
see
Oh yeah,
Panther
Black
this week.
Panther.
Cannot wait.
Yeah, it's funny. It actually comes out, like, you can see, like, the first release, like, the opening night, whatever stuff on Thursday night. But I actually have tickets to go see Galactic Empire on Thursday night. For those of
Nice.
you who don't know who Galactic Empire is, it's an awesome band that basically plays Star Wars music as prog metal. And I've seen them once already, and they're amazing. They play their entire show dressed up in costumes like Darth Vader and Imperial Guards and Stormtroopers and Boba Fett. And I'm taking my 10-year-old son to go see it because he wants to be a drummer. And I think for his birthday in a month and a half, we're getting him a drum set and starting him on drum lessons. And he's been dying to see them live. And so I surprised him on Saturday night and told him that we're going to see this as a concert. And he's very excited.
As a guitar player, and as someone who has a friend with a like prop replica Stormtrooper helmet, it's really, really hard to see out of those helmets, and B, have any sense of what you're doing playing the guitar when you can't see it.
I believe it.
So those guys are incredible. What they do is astounding.
Yes.
If you have the chance to see Galactic Empires, do it.
They're so good. Yeah, I saw them at the Agora, which is a really, like, a small little local concert club. And then the new... yeah, that's fine. This concert is another small concert club. So it'll be a really small, intimate experience. Don't worry, we have earplugs, headsets, whatever. You know, that was something that I always did when I was younger, and I'm definitely going to do that for my son. He's definitely going to have earplugs, so don't worry. He's not going to blow his ears out at the concert. But I'm very excited for him to go to his first rock show. I'm going with my buddy Jared Huntley, who's another local Cleveland game dev. He's going to be releasing a game pretty soon called Art Club Challenge. Bookmark that and search for it because it's going to be amazing. It's coming out, I think, in March, assuming he doesn't slip. And my buddy Jim and some other people. It's going to be so good, so good. The Agora small. Yes, the Agora is very small when you compare it to, like, the Gund Arena. I'm dating myself because I know it's not called the Gund Arena anymore. It's called, what is it called? Like the Progressive Field or something? No. What's the Gund Arena? Oh, it's the Quicken Loans Arena now.
Oh, yeah.
I used to call it.
Indeed.
When I saw Metallica on January 1st, 2000, Y2K front row center, it was called the Gundarena. It's not called that anymore.
I still think of it as the Gundarena. I didn't even realize it was different.
Yeah, see that's exactly it. I still think of it as the Gundarena. So you're only like 15 minutes outside the city, right? We still need to get you up here to like hang out.
Yeah. We were supposed to have done that like months ago.
I know.
Well, spoiler alert, Jeremy. Before Gen Con, the guys and I are planning on driving out through via near you guys. So I might be able to stop by in the summer too.
Ooh, I'm on board with that.
Yeah.
All
Krista
right,
and I were
let's
talking
see
about
how
having us all kind of convoy out there. But that's really to be...
I'm excited about this plan.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be a part of it. And yeah, I guess I'll just deal some damage to Apostate. Summer trip to Camp Handelabra. Yeah, we really should do something like that. It's funny because, like, you know, Greater Than Games, you know, their entire company lives in St. Louis, and they're all in the one place. But Handelabra isn't like that. You know, there's half of the company lives in Cleveland, but only 2 of us even come to the office every day. Jen works from home. John is wherever John ever is. You know,
I'm in Athens right now.
He's in Athens now. You know, Jean-Marc is in Halifax, and David is in Chicago. David was working for the company for like 7 months before we'd even ever been in the same room with him, which was at Gen Con this past year. And John and I were business partners for like 8 months before we were ever even in the same country. The first time we ever met was at Worldwide Developer Conference in 2000 after we'd already been business partners 2010. After we'd already been business partners for, I don't even know how many, 8 months?
About 6 months, I think.
6 months, 7 months, something like that.
And we shared a hotel room in San Francisco approximately the size of a bread box.
Yes. It was one of those things where it's like, if the company survived that week, the company was going to survive for the long haul.
So, with the way we're handling things right now, I'm kind of tempted to just alligator up and go nuts.
Kill Apostate.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
alligator time.
Yeah. I'm gonna...
Yeah, he brought a knife to a gunfight. Let's just take him out.
Yep. Let's see.
He brought
I'm gonna go ahead and Bestial Shift to keep a little bit of DR going, and then swap forms.
Menzer. Hello, Mudda. Hello, Fada. Here I am at
Handelabra.
That is
awesome.
perfect. Oh boy. The
Current MVP for this stream.
Yep, there it is.
Congratulations, you have just made it into the new credits roll.
Yeah, I should have Krista comb through like the last year's worth of streams and find some good stuff to update that opening roll.
Yeah, I had a really good idea for mine. It's just I need to get the guys up here to film it.
Oh, nice.
I've got this great library right around the corner from me that I want to film in. That I'm just going to bring a pile of comics to.
My intro roll should just be all the times that I flub the intro where I go like, "You are watching Handelabra." Let me start over again. You are watching Handelabra.
Handle blah blah.
Yeah, Nam Apostate before Relic Hell starts. Amen to that.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yay, he's the bomb grenade.
Relic Hell.
Well, this is a team that does not have a lot of ongoing management.
Very true.
Only the Naturalist, and only if you're in Gazelle form and have the right card.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna take me a turn to Gazelle up, and
yeah, it's gonna be a bit too slow.
Yep.
Well, and you don't even have that card, so
right, exactly.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, well, never mind then. Maybe we'll get one of those later.
Let's go before that.
And try and. Oh, grappling hook is an option. Do we have one?
Yeah, do I have a I don't think I have a grappling hook.
Nope.
Oh, that's right. There's grappling hook. Oh yeah, just play Fire Blast.
That'll do it.
How about we just win the game?
I like that.
Or we could do that.
We'll kill him before he kills us.
That's usually a good strategy. Kill the villain before they kill the hero.
If you score more points than the other team, then by golly, you're going to win.
Gun, right?
The
it's gonna just
was
go away,
sporting
so.
really hard.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to keep it.
Throat jab for extra
Unless
damage.
there had been a grappling hook on top of the Wraith's deck.
$32 damage in 1 round. Challenge accepted.
Just hit
Thank you,
Fanatic
Zalfaria.
so that we can do more damage with... Oh no, she's not here.
Let's redirect it from Tachyon to Apostate.
Oh no, she's not here. Hit Scholar so that he can regain more HP.
Alright. Let's see. Predator's Eye. Dropped 2. Yeah, that sounds fun. Do that. Target you. No, I'm not going to draw cards. Do a bunch of damage. Take that. And chomp down.
Dick Cruz does the John Madden analysis. If they really want to win this game, they're going to need to outscore their opponent.
Did anybody here ever know the comedian Richard Jenny? Because he does a bit about that, like, about the sports commentators, like, I think they're gonna try and score some points right away there, Bob. Like, it's so good about like the way the sports commentators work. It's so good. I'll have to find that at some point.
Asmati Games is here. Hello.
Hey,
oh my goodness!
Chris.
It's the One Deck Dungeon team.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that reminds me, because we were doing a different intro script, I will be doing a live stream tomorrow at approximately 1 p.m. Eastern of One Deck Dungeon. So if you are, you know, if you're subscribed to the channel, you get a notification, of course. But, you know, the One Deck Dungeon stuff is still continuing to be developed, and we played it last week live for you, and everybody seemed to like it. So I'm going to do that again this week. So if you're not doing anything tomorrow at 1, pop in.
So far, the votes are split between the Naturalist and Apostate.
I changed my vote.
Yo, dog, I heard you like to deal damage. So I put some damage in your damage. Because I'm raw.
Put some damage in your damage and knock you over. Right into the lava. Oops.
We have a notification coming in. Apostate has been defeated, but unfortunately, he was just the harbinger of another villain. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
What?
Or villains?
Or villains?
Oh. This team.
We need to go to their home turf and deal with the Ennead. Oh, Safaria says ultimate? Ugh, I don't know about that. Let's see. Advance at the start of the villain turn, top card from beneath the shrine. Okay, so advance is more of them coming out. Challenge. Every villain one shot has all 3 symbols. What?
They all sound awful.
We played it. It's pretty crazy.
We've played it. Yeah, that is pretty nice.
At least, like, you don't have to worry about, like, managing the symbols. They're just always going to happen.
Yeah, they're just always there. So, okay, tell you what, we're not going to play ultimate, but we will play challenge. How about that? So it won't be both, where we won't be getting more of them every time, but it will be challenge. All right, so let me just double check my Wraith and see which one I want to play.
All right.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, see, I haven't played Freedom 5 Wraith enough, so I don't know that I know exactly how to use her much. Draw a card until the end of your next turn. Whenever you draw a card, you may discard a card. If you do, another player draws a card. That's too many words. I'm playing regular Wraith.
That's where I was
It's
at.
a lot of
Like,
words to describe a mechanic that is basically like you can give your card draw to another hero, basically. Like not exactly the same thing, but that's the philosophy.
What you want to have is guys who is copying Parse's ongoings and then also uses the Wraith's power.
Our power has seen millennia.
And then you have critical multiply with that.
You shall fall before the Ennead. The shadows strike as the Wraith. Stand down, villains! Alright, so the Wraith opens up with Mega Computer, Stun Bolt, and 2 utility belts. Ra has got Blazing Tornado, Summon Staff, and 2 Fire Blasts. Bunker, Termi-Nation version, has got Adhesive Foam Grenade, Omni Cannon, Turret Mode, and Upgrade Mode. And the Naturalist has got Blend into the Pack, Indomitable Force, Primal Charge, and the Nimble Gazelle. Where was the Gazelle last game?
It was in my hand.
Yeah, he had it in the first turn. He just never played it.
He's never played it.
Hey, Dolphin targeted me in turn 1. I was like, okay, it was Rhinoceros.
Yeah, Seamus Butler says Wraith variants don't matter that much. Her equipment powers are just too good to murder everything with. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know that I use her base powers all that often, especially if you start with even one of her like decent cards. So just play your best card.
Oh, jeez. Starting with Osiris is rough and challenge.
And set.
It's fine. This is all fine.
Everything is fine.
Everything's fine.
Always pick on Naturalist.
He's got the heals.
You know.
When in doubt, hit the Naturalist.
I do.
Alright, everyone discard a card.
And we do have Ra in this game, so that's going to be some extra bonus damage to Ra.
And the other way.
And the other way as well. Yep.
I don't want to discard any of these cards, but if I must.
I am not going to vote. I have no idea what the best solution is here.
I mean, you can always get the Gazelle back with your power, unless you want to.
That's true.
Do
That's
something
true.
else.
Yeah, I can.
Nephthys.
Rude.
We get it. You vape.
Oh, hey,
Okay,
look.
Nephthys.
Okay.
Alright, so every villain turn, they're going to make us discard a card, and they're going to play an extra card at the moment.
That's game is being the fun police today.
It's okay. We got this.
I think it might
Either
make
that
sense to
or we
actually
don't got this.
target Osiris
one of the
first.
Generally one of the two.
Normally I would target Set first here, but... And that's because
Yeah.
Set often has other effects to trigger, but they're already all going to trigger, so...
Yeah, the
Sure.
frequent discards with Osiris is
Yeah.
brutal.
As 17th Blood says, Death to Osiris!
Kill him.
All of our avatar colors are like very similar.
It's true. I didn't.
I'm just noticing this. I was like, oh, who's running? Oh, wait, who's playing now? I'm just noticing that we're all like yellow to green.
Vex is orange. Vex is not similar.
I mean, it's similar-ish.
I mean,
It's
Zach is
definitely the
pretty
most
close
different.
to me, and I'm pretty close
Yeah.
to Mark, and Mark is pretty close to you. So we're all in the same. Like, there's no reds or blues, is basically what I'm saying.
Alright.
All right. I don't know.
Just play your best
So let's
card.
stun bolt. Hit Osiris.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. Seems decent.
Or if you want the -1 damage, you could go for Set or who's going to hit everyone, but I think hitting Osiris makes sense.
So this is not a paid endorsement, but if you guys haven't checked out Slay the Spire, you should. It's good. Because it is in this, it's in a similar world as One Deck Dungeon, so we've been playing it a bit to sort of try it out and sort of see what they do, and you know, it's a roguelike, it's a deck builder, it's a little bit different in a lot of ways, but it's really good. It's in early access now on Steam. If you haven't checked it out, you should. It's fun. I support it.
All right, Lou, do something cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Do I want to? Nope.
Migrant P disconnected.
Do something cool, like disconnect Migrant P from the game.
Why would you do that?
Oh, Athens has been removed from the internet. Am I waiting for you to rejoin?
Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you
we still
fine,
hear
yeah.
Okay. I'm not getting a rejoin yet. Hang on.
Alright, well hang on.
I'm hanging on. Let me know when to release.
I'm getting exceptions in the log like crazy.
Hang on.
It's trying to reconnect.
Trying to reconnect.
This is where the migrant part of Migrant P comes into play. He travels to all sorts of places with unknown internet connections.
Oh,
Oh,
And you're back!
hey!
He's
wait
back.
for automatic reconnection.
All right. I don't know if it's worth. I don't know if I should skip or play Omnicannon to destroy it, draw a random card, and maybe play something that might have a better power.
Do that.
That's probably what I would do.
Yeah.
But you know me. I'm the loose cannon, so...
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, like,
Whichever.
Omnicannon is great to be able to do big bursts of damage later, but without cards, I can't really...
I mean, drawing
Doesn't say
two
what-
cards is good against the discard, so...
Yeah.
Man, we
Or-
blasted through that first game in less than, like, 20 minutes. My goodness. 20.
Welcome to our streams, Jeremy.
I want the damage.
On your guys' streams, you don't ever, like, abandon games, right? You play them...
Correct. I mean,
There was one game
time
I
where
quit.
I was just too tired to deal with Wagermaster,
Okay.
and it was a backup game or backup story.
I feel like that might have happened once on Sentinels Live as well, but I feel like, in general, we're very strong into the, like, you play it till the bitter end.
Yeah. Well, that's something I bring over from Magic. Like, you play to your outs, whether you win or lose. You're still going to learn something.
Yeah.
There was only one game I quit, but that's because it was an utter stalemate in which Tempest was preventing damage, but the villains were preventing Tempest from having cards so he could do something else.
Yeah.
So,
So are we adopting the just go nuts strategy, or should I should I gazelle up and just try and absorb a bunch?
I feel like there's a strong bad reference in there somewhere, but I can't remember it.
I don't think we necessarily need to go nuts.
Crazy, go nuts!
Like, I'm raw, and I have lots of damage stuff, so I'm going to be doing that, but that doesn't necessarily mean you have to, too.
Then I'm probably going to go for
Like,
the...
if you can tank all their ones and twos damages,
Okay,
that would be
then
great.
I'm going to go... I'll go Rhino and do what I did last time until we're ready for extra damage.
I just like the statement, you don't need to go nuts. I'm raw.
Yeah, because, like, if you can redirect the damage that they would be doing to Ra to yourself, that would be great. Because he's taking Nemesis damage on lots of ones and twos.
I like the spike trap.
Yeah, we can make sure the spike trap hits them. So.
Yep.
Crazy Go Nuts University.
Yeah, there it is. I knew that was a thing. I just couldn't remember what it was. Crazy Go
The
Nuts
number one
University.
school in Strong Media.
Level Up Leo, our second contender for MVP of the stream.
Man.
MVP chat member.
You picked the right thing to hit with Stunbolt, Osiris.
You chose wisely.
Yay, Stunbolt.
-2 to Naturalist.
Yay, I totally chose the right thing after everyone told me what to do.
Congratulations, you did the right thing.
On tonight's chat, Jeremy learns to listen. Oh, hold on, no. I need to do that.
They're in order that
On tonight's show, Jeremy learns to listen.
I could see Strongbad also saying, I have a crush on every Egyptian god.
I have a crush on every Egyptian god. Yes, I can totally
Fun
see that.
fact, and it's purely because I'm wearing this t-shirt right now. I don't know if you can see it because I'm not looking at the stream, but it's an Aquabats t-shirt. Strongbad was on the latest Aquabats record, which was not particularly latest. It was like 2004.
The most recent one, 14 years ago?
Yep. They've got a new single coming out this year, though. I'm very excited for it.
All right, the
Still
Wraith
not as
is
long of a
gonna-
wait as since the last Tool album. I can tell you that.
Correct. I did recently acquire a used guitar pedal off of the Aquabats guitar player, though. That was very cool.
Oh, Takewalker points out that it should be. I have a crush on every Egyptian god.
Gee, Girl Squad! The ugly one! The
Marvelous.
so-and-so!
Marvel, as the agents of S.T.R.E.A.M show off their voice acting capabilities.
God, man, I remember watching like every week being like, oh, there's a new Strong Bad email.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to find
Oh, yeah.
all the secret things to click on.
Yeah, I definitely remember going to like Strong Bad email, sbemail.html/100 or whatever, and like being like, oh, you thought you'd find something before everyone else. That was good stuff.
I don't... Chunji? I don't know how to pronounce that. I just added Baron Bad to my list of things that I need, or list of parody artworks I need to do.
Nice.
Or that could be a Tales from the Archive. Baron Blade's emails.
Ooh.
I could do that. I could do that.
Oh my goodness, that would be amazing.
I need Mordengrad before I can do that, but the gears are already turning in that one.
It's happening.
Yep. And I'll do the artwork as part of that, just like I did with the Mega Man thing this week.
Mm.
All right.
Oh shoot! I got to
what's
discard a
happening?
card. My bad.
My
Let's
bad.
discard. They're all good. I need Indomitable Force so I can pull things away from Raw. Yes, this week's Tales from the Archive was all about Mega Man Takewalker, or it was based on Mega Man.
Nice.
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
Dear Baron Blade, how do you type with a robot suit on? Says somebody.
Oh, that one's good too. I guess I'm going to discard Primal Charge. It sucks, but
Having cosplayed as Baron Blade, I can tell you the answer to that question is you do not. I've cosplayed as Baron Blade in the robot suit, and the way that you sit down is you find a garbage can that's at least 3 feet tall so that you can sit down and not have to fall over.
Tachyon sister. Yes, there's lots of great photos from that Gen Con of you in the giant suit.
Of me in the giant suit. Yeah, so the way that I got myself to be 8.5 or whatever feet tall was that I wore oh wait, I have to play a thing now. Alright, so grappling hook is not going to be useful, so I guess I'll just utility belt.
Yeah, just belt up.
Yeah, I was going to say belt up and then just
Suit up!
so I'll do that, and then I will... Who am I stun bolting?
Osiris.
Osiris?
probably Osiris again.
Alright.
Oh, Cyrus.
Oh, Cyrus, you cad, you.
There you go, double stun bolt action.
Nice.
Oh man, 10 hit points. Do I even need those hit points?
I would say probably Staff of Ra here.
I guess I can play the Staff of Ra and then kill myself with those. I don't know. But Fire Blast is so nice. Will we be able to take out Osiris if I play Fire Blast instead? That's the main question. I guess we probably won't.
Probably not.
Well,
If I use
so
Fire Blast to be down to
will do
11,
6. And then are you going to
Yeah.
use your base power?
yeah, so it'd be down
That's
by
not
9, so it'd be at 8. Spike Trap's
You
good
have
for
the Gatling
3.
gun. So...
Oh, you have Gatling gun, so that's
Naturalist
3
does
left.
have a damage dealer.
We can't do 3 damage. Come on!
When
I mean,
Lou-
we
when
could
Lou
blow up the
Dolphin-
Gatling gun and maybe get something else. I don't know.
When Lou Dolphin
That's
and
true.
Migrant P start talking strategy, that's when I start getting quiet.
Yep. I'm currently staring at a light right now.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're probably not going to kill Osiris. I mean, there's a chance for Lude, but I don't think
17th
that's
Lord
like-
points out the spike trap.
Well, we were factoring that in. It's 3 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, including the spike trap.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, the
Ra is
spike trap
doing a
might
lot
go
of
after
damage.
me.
I'm doing measly damage. Spike Trap is doing measly +1 damage, so...
He needs to be below me, so I might actually have to fire blast, or the spike trap will hit me.
Oh, true. Yes.
Because I'll be at 10 if I play Staff of Ra, and he would be at, 13, and you'll hit him for 2. He'll be at 11, so then the spike trap would hit me. That's bad.
Yeah, that's bad news bears.
It's not the worst. So, fire blast.
I'll just point out that this is the exact kind of thing that we are trying to recreate with the video game, where people are like this is the kind of interaction you have when you're playing this game on the tabletop, where you're like, oh, what if we do this? But what if we do that? But what if we whatever? Like, we don't want the video game to replace that feeling of being on the tabletop. We just want you to be able to recreate that even if you can't be in the same room with people. And that's the thing that we love about Sentinels. I just want to say that. But what if
Wait, you don't have to blow up Gatling gun. You could blow up the auxiliary power source.
I'm doing that. Get a maintenance unit.
Yes!
Which I would forcibly was playing. I forcibly have to use its power.
Oh well.
Now, do I discard the decommissioned hardware, or do I have Osiris discard the decommissioned hardware?
Discard it to keep your Gatling.
I know.
Gatling gun.
I thought this was a card game. I don't have any cards in my hand.
Card game? What?
Oh, hey, actually, you can
so do you want me to...
with, yes, please. Do it.
I was going to say, I'm going to Indomitable Force and try and keep Ra alive here. And we will do
Ra.
The answer to the question, do you want me to, is yes, please.
Yep. Oh, hey, I drew another one, too.
I don't know if everybody else heard it, but I definitely heard Lewd Gaga there for a moment.
Lewdy Gaga.
Lewd Gaga. Lewdy Gaga, there it is.
Oh boy, Akana, who does nothing in this game.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's she's not, helpful or hurtful.
I mean, like, she's not going to villain targets don't get destroyed, so Akana's not gonna react to anything, which is fine.
She's a trial we can destroy for whatever.
True.
Take Walker says, "Raw, raw, raw your boat."
Gently down the stream.
Yeah, isn't there a name
Gently
for
down the Agents of Stream.
There you go.
There it is.
Raw your boat gently down the lava.
That was the last game.
Thanks, Naturalist, for saving our butt.
Sorry.
Hey.
I was trying to make it fiery. So how does it feel being a punching bag, Naturalist?
He doesn't feel anything.
Honestly, not that bad.
Oh man, what card am I going to be discarding? I have no idea. Gently down the stream.
Yeah, get rid of that.
It was perfect as it was.
I don't even have another power.
Okay. Let's see. I already have Indomitable Force out, and do they have anything that's going to get rid of that? Should I keep the backup, or does it matter?
They do have ongoing destruction that could happen.
So I'll handle that.
And you won't want to play it again, right? So I would hold on to it.
Yeah. So I'll just get rid of.
Lewd Gaga was such as bad Biomance.
No.
Oh jeez. Was I just a Biomancer clone all along?
Oh no!
I mean, you were the one that accused me of being a Biomancer clone last time. It's your turn.
Yeah, so seriously though, how many Letters Page episodes have happened since the last time we had an Agents of Stream? Is it all of them?
All of them?
I don't think Letters Page is even a thing the last time we did an official Agents of Stream.
Well, they're on 55, which means they've been going for over a year.
Oh, and yeah, they just had the first anniversary. Yeah,
because we started after PAX East.
Okay, so not quite exactly, but it's been a while.
Well,
it's been a while.
Have we had more than one Agents of Stream show? We just had the one, right?
Just
We've
the
had
one.
one official
This is
Agents
number
of Stream show.
2.
This is number
So
2.
we can figure out when that one show was.
All right. My friend Toad Faust says that his roommate's son Sebastian is saying hi to me. Hi, Sebastian.
What's up, Sebastian?
That's about all I can say to you, buddy.
All right.
We have to destroy
Luke.
3 cards here.
Yeah. And we have 7. So which
So-
4 are we keeping?
I
I
mean,
think we should keep the saving us from dying card.
yep.
So
That's,
it's
So that means the
it's
Rhino
supposed-
and the
actually,
Force.
it's not going to affect. It's not going to do anything else now. Is
we
it?
do have the backup. So
Oh, it might. There might still be more going. This is probably Set's card play, isn't it? Yeah, this is Set's card
Yeah.
play. So
And then
there's still more things that will happen.
A tomb came out, so
Oh.
we're gonna get extra card plays.
Destroy your stupid card that you didn't want anyway. And,
I was the first one to vote for that card because I'm amazing. I'm super strategy man.
well, I'm voting for this card.
All right, fine. We can get rid
though
of
he'll
it.
never admit it, that was
And you've
because
got
Jeremy
another
misclicked.
stun bolt in hand. So what else are you going to do on your turn but play the stun bolt?
Thank you, 17th Lord. The last Agents stream was June 28th of last year.
So
Whoa.
It's been a year and June
No.
28th
No,
is
it's not been a year.
2017. So it's been like
Been-
8 months.
How do
Watch
months
Jeremy
work?
do math.
7 months plus a week.
There's a
Well,
website
welcome
where
to
you
the
can check
biannual Agents of Stream.
Yeah, exactly. That's biennial. No, any Archer people? No. All right.
Yep. All the card plays.
I
Hey.
feel like the Australians are have the right idea with continuing to use the word Fortnite.
I used Fortnite on my stream the other day.
But so they could, like, you can say fortnightly to unambiguously mean every 2 weeks.
All right, Osiris again.
Because, well, don't bother because I'll be hitting Osiris and killing him. So hit set.
Set. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Point, set, match.
Point Jeremy at set
Semi-biennial.
and strike a match. I'm not sure how. Well, I guess Raw would benefit from that. Hey, some health gain.
Hey, he looks great. Actually, this isn't going to hit me. It's going to hit you.
Irreducibly so.
You can take it. This will be the first damage you've taken from your redirect.
Everything is fine.
Worth it.
All right, we've incapacitated one of the Ennead.
1 down, 4 to go.
That's not quite
Wait,
as good
we
as
started
we have
with
damage, Grand Warlord Voss, but it's close.
Nothing will ever top that.
That was pretty awesome.
Other than we have defeated Ultimate Chairman with Visionary. Alright, set next.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do I keep the Gatling gun or do I sacrifice it and get something random and not have a card or something?
Gatling gun is
Because
reliable.
if I
You
dis-
actually won't. Well, you
Oh,
won't
no,
have to
Osiris
discard
got-
whatever you draw, right? So
well, if I skip here, I will draw 2. I discard 1, and Osiris is
Oh,
gone, so I can actually keep my card now.
that's fair.
Fake Walker says something random.
Random.
Rando Cardrizian.
Random
Gatling gun is so boring.
Is that a thing you've used before? I've never heard that before. That's awesome.
It's from Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, good, Flak Cannon.
Hey, look, you chose
That's a-
correctly.
That's a
Nice.
better Gatling gun.
One more damage.
You chose wisely.
And a grenade launcher.
She chose Wesley.
Yeah.
All right.
I would
So
say
nominal
yes,
again.
Yes, please again.
Yep, you
that
got it.
seemed like a good plan before.
Seamus Butler
And
asks,
drop
are
cards.
you guys allowed to make new variants for the computer game? I don't know what that means. If you're asking, are we allowed to make variants that don't exist in the physical world for the video game? The answer to that is no.
Which is why we'll never see Clever Legacy in the
Yeah,
in
there will not be any cards created by us in the video game that don't exist in the card game.
All of the
as it is.
official foil collection.
Damn, Osiris on. Mad? Alright, so this is a good time for Indomitable Force.
Yep, sure is.
I wish we had something to dig that card out of the trash and put it back in your hand and just play it returned out.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh, are they damaging me? I didn't notice.
Palindrome. That's cool. Damn, Osiris on. Mad?
Rise to power. Out comes Nui. Not good for us. I knew it!
That's okay. I do
Whenever she
irreducible.
comes out, that's how I feel.
I do irreducible pants damage.
Are you throwing Ronway at him?
Oh yeah, and this is set, so he's also stun bolted. Excellent.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was hoping for. I much prefer only having to worry about one hero and not even really because you guys are going to tell me what to do. we should definitely stream with 3 other people more often.
Okay,
I mean, Jeremy, I could just control 3 heroes and you won.
And then I can just do color commentary the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. All right.
At what point does that turn into the Watch Jeremy Be Ridiculous show? Or the Jeremy talks about
I'm sorry,
beard trimming tips.
Are you trying? I think the word you're looking for is the fast cast, which I haven't posted in like 6 months. All right, who do I want to stun bolt? And by that I mean, who do you think I want to stun bolt?
Remember, everyone else has a -1, so...
Oh,
right, the only one you can damage is Nuit, but you could reduce damage from one source if you wanted.
Yeah.
There's an impromptu.
I don't know if you want.
Do
you want?
We want to deal more damage.
I mean, Jeremy wants to deal more damage.
Zach, are you okay with me hitting you for 3 again?
Yep, that's fine. Okay.
Then I'm going to hit them all for a pile. Because that's how I roll.
Burning him up.
Light them up, light them up, light them up. They're on fire! I can't sing like Patrick Stump.
That is one of the 2 songs that I've only ever heard as the Pitch Perfect versions.
Ooh. Sorry.
I realized it the other day when there was some other song playing on the radio, and I was like, where do I know this from? And I was like, oh yeah, I've only ever heard this as the a cappella version from Pitch Perfect 2.
So Set is at 4 HP if we can deal with him. I think actually if you hit him with your flat cannon, then Spike Trap will finish him off. So that's worth it.
This plan has been set in stone.
Nice.
Alright, let's see.
Alright, you can't protect us anymore.
It's true.
And now I think I just want to like come up with terrible puns for all of these. Like, set in stone. Looks like he's now in a tomb. Okay, that's all.
I mean, I
can't wait to hear what you come up with for Nephthys.
Napster? Naptism?
Nephthys! Nephthys!
I mean, I can resilient hide while I got the rhino out.
Going back to early 2000s Flash animations. Nephthys!
Guess we nipped this in the bud. There we go.
There
you,
we
Take
go.
Walker.
Well,
Well
done,
played.
Take Walker.
Well punned, exactly.
So I can't protect you guys.
That was,
Who took her down? It was Ice.
I could conceivably.
Mark, that was a tough nut to crack.
Oh,
I feel like I've heard the Tef Nut the crack before.
Tefnut is.
Hey, you didn't hear it tonight.
Tefnut is
Not
terrible.
tonight, but I'm just saying, like, that's what I've heard.
I think you just need to shoo.
I could crafty assault, but then Spike Trap's hitting us, right? Or no,
Get back to the city.
it's not. It's hitting ISIS.
Why are we? I mean,
Sorry.
Or I could
Sorry,
resilient
I
I
hide.
could
just
crafty
like-
assault on Nuit and someone who isn't set. I mean,
What's that?
so you're thinking of crafty assault, which does 3 targets too. So you could do Nuit for 2, and then 1 damage to 2 other things.
Right. Oh yeah.
Or you
Or
could go with Natural Born Vigor and heal some hit points. Or Brazilian Hide.
I was thinking
Yeah.
resilient hide. Like honestly, I think that's just the best play here.
That's what I would play. If you
All
just keep tank.
Yep.
Yeah, these puns are
I'm
really
down.
shoehorned in, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, there's Indomitable Force back.
And by me, I mean Leo.
Oh, delicious! I think we
So-
know what's happening next turn.
Yep. John survived 1 turn, and I got you.
It really all depends on what the definition of is.
So Challenge of Fire is my favorite card because on the tabletop I was playing with 2 other friends, and in the course of the game 2 of us got incapped, and then on this card I talked to my friend Amy. I said, you can discard up to 3 cards. If somehow you discarded 5 cards, you can destroy this card.
Well,
She
if-
told me here a lot.
If there was a Shinobi Assassin on your deck, and you were able to somehow recuperate another hero by doing that and let them also discard, then yeah.
Well, these are from hand though, is the thing.
Right, but if the Shinobi Assassin then hit a Dynamic Siphon, which then...
Oh, I see.
Cause-
'Cause you discarded
then-
dynamic. You discarded from hand. Wait. It
No,
can't
that
be-
then caused La Capitan to make the environment take a turn. That then...
Yes, but then how are you getting
it's
Shinobis
the wrong-
to Egypt?
Maybe this has to be in Oblivion. I don't know.
Oh right. Yeah. Why are we?
Yeah, two environments. There you go.
Yeah, it has. You can only do
Tomb
this in
of
Oblivion.
Shlong? What?
Oblivion game mode because you have 2 environments, and so one of them can be in Temple of Julong.
That seems like an awful
Discard a card.
brace of environments.
So,
Just
so
Temple
am
of
I
Zhuang
discarding a
and
card? That's all I need to know right here. I feel like
We could keep
no.
we could keep this in because if we Indomitable Force next turn, then we can make this hit only the Ennead.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Can
let's keep
We
it.
don't really like. We have a total of 11 cards
We're
between
skipping.
us. So
Yeah.
It's fine.
I don't want to discard my card because it's amazing.
And I definitely don't want to discard Indomitable Force by mistake, because that's something I would do.
is it pronounced Geb or Jeb?
Oh,
GIF or GIF? Oh man, that is an open question. John is a GIFer, I'm a GIFer, and
Jif is a peanut butter.
that
GIF
is
is a
an
motion
open
moving
argument in the Hallow
It
Halls
is
of
also
Handelabra.
an interchange format for graphics.
This is almost as
Isn't that literally what GIF stands for?
this is almost as difficult as the Rock Band versus Guitar Hero argument in the Hallowed Halls of Handelabra. These are
Who's on which
these
side
are
of that one?
these are the two arguments that John and I have gotten into where the rest of the staff goes, oh, Mom and Dad are fighting. What are we gonna do?
Who's on which side of that argument? The Rock Band versus Guitar Hero.
I'm the Guitar Hero. John is the Rock Band.
Okay.
And I'm the GIF, and John is the GIF.
I do say I played the, I mean, I would say new Guitar Hero, but like new as of 2 years ago, I guess. The one where it's all full motion video.
Yep.
and it's really good, but it's super limited, right? But
Is that the one where there's like up and down and there's like the 3 different
yeah,
things?
though they changed how the guitar works,
yeah,
which is
I haven't
whatever.
played that one, unfortunately. I really want to, but I haven't got around to it.
The main important thing is, to me, is like the way that it's like first person point of view. You're the guitarist, and the band is like full motion video, like actual actors, and their reactions change based on how you're doing. And it's really interesting. I really enjoyed it. It was an interesting take.
I really wanted to play it, but I just never got around to it. Like the argument from my point of view for why Guitar Hero was better than Rock Band is and don't misunderstand me. Like I literally own 4 Rock Band games and I love them all, but I own like 10 Guitar Hero games because to me it was a video game first and a music simulator second. Whereas Rock Band was more like a music simulator first and a video game
Rock Band is the best party game that was ever made. That's what I play it for, not a music simulator.
All right.
So I had to approach it a completely different way. I am a Fender guy, so I had to go Rock Band. But I think that the Gibson-style Guitar Hero controllers are slightly more responsive.
I mean, the Gibsons work too in Rock Band. So
yeah, like
Yes.
the Guitar Hero controllers, I always like them better. But more importantly, like as yes, I will play that card. As Guitar Hero continued to get more and more ridiculous, I was completely on board. And some people were like, "Oh my God, this has gone completely ridiculous." But to me, it was like a video game first. Like, yes, I want to get 35 stars per song. That's awesome. Like, I love that. Whereas some people were like, "No, I want to see that I'm like playing the song correctly." And that was where the split kind of happened for me.
Yeah.
you can do that in Rock Band too if you want. Talk to Jason.
Which was the first one to implement like plug an actual guitar in and play song?
That was Rock Band.
Rock
That was
Band.
Rock Band, right? Yeah.
I mean, it's not.
interesting.
I mean, they have a pro guitar, which is like not quite. I mean, it's complicated, but there is a real guitar version of the pro guitar. But there's also one that's just a lot of buttons.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Guitar Hero, I don't know if Guitar Hero did that too, but there's also other games from other companies that are doing that sort of thing.
Right. And I think Rocksmith was one of them.
Yeah, Rocksmith is a big one.
And like because that was what frustrated me about Guitar Hero when it first came out. Is like I would stand there and like my hand would slip right off the buttons because I'm going directly for the chords that I know.
Right.
And
Aww.
Yeah, that's actually one of the things about the whatever. What's the Guitar Hero? Is it called Guitar Hero Live or something like that? The new one.
Yeah.
The way that they do the buttons is more like a real guitar than the colorway.
Right.
So.
Who's our current Public Enemy #1 here?
Knew it.
Got it.
So as long as we're talking about rhythm games, there
Knew
is
it.
a
Got it.
VR rhythm game that's going to be coming out pretty soon called Beat Saber, which is basically like a mix of Guitar Hero and Dance Dance Revolution, but instead of jumping or playing a guitar, you're swinging lightsabers, and it looks amazing. I can't wait to play it.
You want a destroy grenade launcher? He voted for it. So
I mean, flat cannon can do more damage to nuke.
True. 3 of them, so
Stunbolt or smoke bombs. And Stunbolt
smoke bombs can save
I was gonna say,
rods.
isn't it
I
and?
suggested that.
Oh, right. Okay. Then, do you have another damage? You don't have that. Okay. Let me see. Yeah,
I mean,
get rid of stuff.
we could-
I'll just play the other one.
there you go.
I mean, to fire damage. Whatever.
Sick.
Crypt of
Nice
the
combat
Necrodancer.
stance.
I'll have to look into that. Crypt of the Necrodancer. DDR mixed with a dungeon crawler. That sounds interesting.
Oh, that's neat. I'm rubbish at DDR, but that's very cool. Level Up Leo Elite Beat Agents was rad.
So was Parappa the Rappa.
Am I trying to kill any of these things with my grappling hook?
I mean, Spike Trap, we can make sure that Nuit is the thing that Spike Trap hits. So I'm okay with not destroying it. And the Challenge of Fire, again, if you're planning to play Double Force, then we don't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
So skip. And the more environment cards in play, the better for Raw.
Yeah.
Alright, so who should I hit for 3 and 3 and 3? Nuit, obviously, or Nuit for 4.
Oh man, 4 damage.
Welcome.
And then who else?
Well, a 2, definitely.
Alright.
And then take your pick.
I mean, probably.
Which of these?
Yeah.
I forget what their incaps are, but I think it was someone else's that was
There's no way to know. There's no way to know.
There's no way to know. I mean, I can't look at it when there's animation.
It's completely randomized in every game. There's just no way to know.
There's no way to know. Just don't even think about it.
Nice.
This is the best run. I'm just gonna say that.
Irreducible.
Right.
It's like when I played against Challenge Infinitor last Dolphins Dive with Dark Watch Mr. Fixer, who got his Irreducible style out with Jack Handle, and he was like, what about this challenge rule? Reduce damage to manifestations by 2? What's this damage reduction thing?
Actually, I think somebody commented on that one that I don't think we've seen in Ultimate Heroic Infinitor game yet on any stream, which is possible. I don't know if that's entirely accurate, but someone requested that. There was a comment on, I think it was on your last stream. So
aha,
finished my Uzo, so I'm going back to the one I had last week.
There you go.
Actually, I take that back. I want to use my base power because then I could use.
Oh yeah, this really smells. It's just super like drinking trees.
I was also in the what is this DR thing against Challenge Mad Bomber Blade with Parse, and yeah, that was the Mega Man game, and Chrono Ranger went nuts. It was awesome.
who didn't vote to go back?
Migrant P.
No one.
John.
I mean, use your words.
Blame John.
Go
No one said to-
back to use a power.
All right.
Because I'm
So
going
far,
to blow
I'm
up
really
the
glad
auxiliary
you enjoyed
power
that.
source.
Oh man, if
I
we
will
could get a
hopefully-
Sentinels of the Multiverse track in a Rock Band or Guitar
Upgrade
Hero
mode.
game, that would be amazing.
I want
Upgrade
to
mode
use
is
my
the best thing ever.
I want to use
Good
my power
plan,
before
Mark.
I play upgrade mode.
Good plan, Mark.
Hey, I didn't know what that card was.
That's right, you didn't.
Alrighty. Let's have an Indomitable Force. Come on. There. Get up there.
And we are now protected from.
You
all
are
things.
protected.
Thanks, Zach. You are.
You're
the best.
welcome. Happy to be the support player for a change.
Maybe next game, Ra will protect you, and you can deal damage instead.
Sorry.
Naturalist just
That's not
sort
his
of
game.
staying in the background, blending in with the pack, like a big rhinoceros.
And Nuit falls into a spike trap of her own devising.
Of her
Yeah,
own
you know.
making.
Because that's what she does. Oh, there's Anubis. Works.
Anubis is going to
Oh,
really unleash fury on the Ennead.
Yeah.
Seems
Go,
good.
Anubis, go.
He is not happy with the arrival of the Ennead at his tomb.
Takewalker says Anubis is going to
And
lay a
Osiris
wicked smack.
destroys Anubis. Oh, immortality.
Okay. Geb.
Out comes Geb. Or Jeb.
Or Jet.
Yeah, but see, all I can think of now is Jeb Bush. Please clap.
No, what I think of
Please
is
pull it up. Or no,
Joe
it was Please
Blue.
Laugh. I think it was. I don't know.
G-O-B. G-E-B. Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
Take it. Oh, the redirect. Yeah.
It doesn't matter because it's going to be 0 either way. But
Correct.
we can make it
Voting
0
for the
to
other thing.
Bunker instead. Ho ho! See, even Bunker can tank things. Oh, there goes a lot of environment cards.
Oh.
Oh.
But we like those were super helpful overall.
Yeah, they were. They definitely did. They definitely did work.
Is
Did we
either of these
stun
stun
bolt
bolted?
Great minds.
It's like we're like right in tune. We're on
We
the
are
same wavelength.
two sides of the same die.
You vote for is sure.
Is
Wraith will. Yeah,
It's like the Voss card, the TCF, not TCF Conqueror, the
well,
one of
smoke
the
bombs will
ships
do something for one.
that said this card is immune to melee damage.
Hey.
Ace Ventura Robot Rhino.
Is that must be the most? I think that's the most recent, oldest bug.
I just-
Level up, Leo. The
You find
naturalists.
random typos.
The naturalist
I mean,
appearance. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
The naturalist's appearance in, or what would have been the naturalist's appearance in the Mega Man inspired thing, was exactly that. Unfortunately, he didn't end up appearing. So.
I think the longest standing like actual gameplay bug was that Tempest had the wrong number of gene-bound shackles,
Yeah.
and that was the game for like 3 years.
It was not 3 years. It was like...
No, it was like 2017 was when that was found, I think, right?
No,
And
it
that's 3 years.
was not that long. It was literally... It was maybe a year and a half.
I'm going to fog bugs right now.
All right, go to Fog
I
Bugs. That's
think-
fine. It was
I
not
do
3
think
years.
it was pretty sure it was like 2016.
It was still like a long time.
It was a
at
long
least 2 years.
time.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say it was not a long time and longer than it probably should have been, but it was not 3 years. That's ridiculous. Maybe 2 years. 2 years at the outside. That's what I'm saying. I'm putting my stake in the ground. It was 2 years at the outside. From October 2014. If it was before October 2016, it was less than 2 years.
I would just like to point out that the 42nd episode of Sentinels Live, the xylophone was struck twice in the same thing, but 2 different notes were... Never mind, I don't remember the exact thing. It's a Simpsons
Alright,
thing.
John, what's
It
dealing you the
wasn't-
most damage right now?
I don't
What's
think it was
potentially-
on Fog Bugs. It was like someone just on Steam was like, "Hey, is this the right number of cards?" And we're like, "Nope."
Oops.
John, what's the biggest threat to you staying alive right now?
You are.
Well, because I can threatening stomp.
The Ennead.
Well, they're already redirecting to you, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, are they?
I mean, because
Yeah.
you have Indomitable Force.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Oh, yeah, that's true.
This is the set.
So I want to
card
save threatening
play.
stomp until next turn.
Yeah,
So
so
if you
like-
want to like get set up with something, like if you want
Yeah, that's
to
what
get,
I'm looking at. Like natural
Oh,
forms power might be
Draft
might be
Assault.
okay.
yeah, that'll be a
Um,
different power for you.
Yep.
It will let
Instead
you
of
regain 2 HP instead of
Yep. Okay, judgment.
Oh, set.
Hey,
Anubis
look who's back.
return. Oh, but he's not going to go off until the end of the environment turn. The judgment of Anubis just looms for 1 round. And it's moments like these that I'm glad there's a fast forward button.
Yeah,
Yep.
amen to that.
But there isn't an auto choose for me button.
Auto choose for me.
Actually, that was one thing I've thought of adding to the game is an option to ignore Rule 11 or whatever it is. Like that, you can choose the order of effects.
Hmm.
And so you could play with the old rule, which is order of cards earning play no matter what.
Ooh.
And so there
that's
actually would never be a choose for me because it would have to be in order. And you could say like order of damage, you just never choose either. But
Well, the order of card plays saved me against Wager Master the other day.
yeah,
I had one Wagelings and I was gambling on it hitting all of my heroes for one to put us into losing to the odds mode, and then another Wagelings came out and I'm like, oh no. But then they went in order and I was like, oh, wait a minute. I win.
Here's a random question based on the phrasing here. Judgment of Anubis says, at the end of the environment turn, Anubis deals each target 2 infernal damage and destroys this card. So if Anubis is not in play, he obviously doesn't deal the damage, but it also makes it sound like he's destroying the card himself. So if Anubis isn't in play, does Judgment of Anubis just stay in play?
it's still destroyed. It's just
Okay.
Christopher wanted to read nicer, so
Okay.
it's still just that has come up.
Okay.
And
I'm not the clever one here. I'm
All
just
right,
the
do we want me
redundant
to
one.
destroy Anubis here? Or the Judgment of Anubis? Or what?
Hmm.
I mean that's kind of your play, right? So
Are we worried about Anubis? I mean, if we destroy Judgment of Anubis, he doesn't do the damage, and we don't have Indomitable Force this time to protect us. But he is also going to do a lot of damage to the Ennead.
Right.
right.
Anubis will just get destroyed by
yeah,
one of these incaps. Osiris will destroy him.
Right.
Or I guess if the environment plays something else.
All right.
Oh,
so
that will
I'm
get
gonna play
destroyed.
this.
No, not that one. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. And I'm gonna hit. Let's see here.
all right. So on April 21st, 2016, we fixed the Tempest bug where there were wrong copies of Genebound Shackles and Lightning Slash. So that's
So less than
not
2
quite
years. Thank you.
Less than 2 years. But
Less
it's like
than
a
2
year
years. I have been vindicated.
a year and a half. You're
For
right.
this one thing, Jeremy.
No, you don't have to like make a big thing. I am saying you are right and I was wrong. Like you can accept that.
I accept it.
Good. I'm gonna drink my trees.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, the Uzo is way better. I mean, it's good, but it's not as good.
Don't misunderstand me. It is on all of us, myself, John, Christopher, everybody, that we had a game bug that was that egregious for more than a year and a half. So I'm not trying to say
When you
that
say
I'm
that,
vindicated
you have
in
to
any
say-
kind of crazy way.
You have to say on all of us, Christopher and Adam.
And Adam, yes.
Christopher and Adam leaving bugs in for you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Nice.
actually-
Exactly.
Are you
right.
still? Oh, you have a normal force. I won't kill myself here. It's okay. Good. Okay, doing that. I have flame barrier. My base power is really dangerous.
Yep.
But I mean,
You could
it's not
destroy flame
dangerous.
barrier.
That happens afterwards.
I know. I mean, like, so this round it's safe because of Indomitable Force, but then you could
No, but I
destroy
want
flame
it
barrier
because
afterwards.
It's anymore. It's good. It's good times.
Okay, then leave it in. Jeez, gosh.
Bye bye, ISIS. Is. Whatever
Take
we're
it.
calling
2 of them.
Looks like
Hold on,
her
Captain.
time is over.
Oh, we're so close, people.
We are pretty close.
My fellow agents. There's only 2 Enneads out in the world.
What Take Walker said, when Adam uses a power that says draw a card, does he have to pause the game for an art break?
That sounds about right. Yep.
Someone submit that to the letters page, courtesy of the agents of Stream,
Yeah.
please.
Take Walker, send that question in to the letters page, please.
Yes. And we
Which
know
of
they
these
read.
cards
We know they
will
read your questions because I've heard many questions on the letters page. With like, and here's one from Takewalker.
And what you say is when Adam is playing Bunker and uses his power, does he have to draw? Does he have to pause the game for an art break?
Which of these cards do I want?
I look forward to a future
Never
letters
know.
page episode where Christopher and Adam actually like address that. I'm totally caught up finally on
Which of these
letters
cards
page.
do you want?
Take Walker says got it.
So
Yes,
Anubis
all of
is
the cards-
destroying A-Tomb, so
Why do you put Omnicannon? You have no cards.
I'll just keep putting cards underneath Omnicannon, like upgrade mode. I don't need upgrade mode.
Yeah, address if you want Takewalker, you can address it from the Agents of S.T.R.E.A.M.
Please do.
No, but it's like Takewalker. You said the thing first, so take credit for it. But also, like it's a project between us all.
Yeah, there you go.
So do you want me to smash Geb and absorb his damage? Is he doing damage? Probably.
I mean, he will
Probably.
be. He'll be
Yes,
gonna be
two
the only guy,
targets
so.
with the highest HP. Yeah, so Threatening Stomp will do the redirect that we can't do with Indomitable Force.
Yeah. So,
So it's
here you go.
beautiful. Well, I guess
Yeah,
it's not going
unless-
to redirect Anubis,
unless Shu comes out.
but
Correct.
in which case we'd just be like, shoo, go
I
away.
mean, that member of the Ennead
fly,
is Shu
don't
coming out.
Don't bother me.
Yep.
Fly, don't bother me.
Cornered Beast, that would have been a better card to have earlier.
Which one?
Cornered Beast. Although I guess you
Oh, yeah.
weren't surprised, so.
Signed Jeremy and John.
John made me do this.
No, the Agents of S.T.R.E.A.M made us do this. Yeah, I have submitted a couple questions as Agent Mishap, but they haven't been answered yet, so I'm hoping.
Aww. I have not submitted a question to the letters page because I'm generally like weeks behind, and I'm always afraid to ask a question because what if it was like asked last week and I look like a fool?
I kind of feel like the same way.
If
Like
it was, they'll just ignore it. So,
I'm a little bit behind, so I just sort of listen and enjoy.
yeah.
Yeah.
They don't like pull up questions and be like, haha, this person was dumb for asking this.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're nice.
Don't, but I don't know. There are times that we're like, we answered that last week, but we pulled up this question because of da 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 da. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Most
I
of the
don't
time
really
it's like-
follow the lore too much, so I would most of the time just ask questions like, you know, like, so Bunker's base power is to draw a card. Whose idea was that?
Right. And whereas, you know, if I have generally speaking, if I have a question for Tales from the Archive, it's either in the wiki or I can just like get the answer. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the only like deprecating thing that they do, which is just weird, is they'll read a question and be like, well, we just answered that in the overview section. It's like,
Yeah.
that person couldn't know.
Right.
So as we just said in the overview section, we're going to deal with the blah, blah, blah.
Maybe
Yeah.
you should have listened to the overview section before asking your question. I mean, it's just a thing they do, which is funny, but it's weird.
Yeah, it definitely
to be-
happens,
to be-
for sure.
To be perfectly honest, I mean, this is like their style of podcast, and I totally support that. But I would prefer more if like they did the overview as in like this is the story of the character entirely, because they say, okay, we're not going to answer this in the overview because there was someone who asked a question about this. We're going to save it for the question section. But I feel like the overview should you should listen to the overview to get like the general details of the story.
Yeah, like they should.
And then
yeah,
the questions would be the particular details.
Yeah, so like
It
they
makes it a
lay
little
out the
disjointed.
overview first, tell the whole story, and then anything that isn't covered they deal with in the questions. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Agents
so
of
if
I
you're
don't
listening,
mind
Christopher
why
and
they do
Adam, that's the way you should do it.
Yeah, no.
You heard it
Because they
here
totally
first
watched the
on
show.
Sentinels, Agents of S.T.R.E.A.M.
Yeah, on the Agents of S.T.R.E.A.M.
But no, I mean, I totally understand why they do it that way, is because they want more names to be read on air.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is the letters page. Don't pick smoke bombs, it's just more things to click.
No, it goes to 0, and then there's no more clicking.
It's already going to be 0.
It's 0 with smoke bombs,
It's
too.
0 with... Stop being that guy, Dolphin.
I want to be the guy.
All right, can we kill?
Page 16
Geb
damage, 1 turn.
now?
We can do this.
All right, 16 HP to Geb. Anything I want a grappling hook or no?
Ursh is
Ursh.
dumb.
All right.
Hershey, right? Or
Yeah, they say that, but they've also freely admitted they have no idea how to pronounce any of the Egyptian stuff. So
Yeah.
don't take anything that they say as on the Egyptian pronunciation. I think as anything.
Okay.
All right, down to 11.
I'm just gonna start like totally butchering the pronunciation of all of these characters. So now we're on Ray's turn.
Ray. Who's Ray?
Ray
Ray
setting
Romano?
soon.
Well, it looks like Ray
Ray
did some damage to Jeeb.
Ray soon and soon. There, the game is over.
Yay!
All right, thank you, Stafe of Ray.
Actually, his name is not Ray. His name is Roy.
Roy!
I beat Dave Walker to the punch. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, that was fun.
Well
good one.
done.
That's what I say after like every single game I play. Is that was a fun game. I have no other adjectives in my arsenal other than fun.
I feel
apparently.
like, except for Zach, we all had fun.
No, that was good. I enjoyed that.
Okay.
It was
Just
because
like
I,
that,
like,
they
when
were
I'm
different
playing
characters.
on my own, I don't really see Naturalist as a support player as often, just because. So it's
Yes.
interesting to see a different side of him.
All right, so keeping with the mystical side of things, I feel like we
What?
need to find something.
Mystical.
Yeah, I mean, we did like the Ennead, we did Apostate. I feel like we need to do something else that's somewhat in the mystical side of things.
Team villain mode.
that is pretty mystical.
Click the little Baron Blade silhouette. There you go.
All right, there it is. All right.
Then pick your mystical team villains.
All right, mystical team villains. Well, I mean, obviously we got to do Biomancer because he's
Yeah, I was
come
gonna
up
say
already.
Biomancer's definitely behind this.
Bugbear.
All according to plan.
Bugbear's mystical. Operative.
Yeah, Operative has some mystical stuff going on.
I don't think anyone else is mystical, but
La
I mean,
Capitan.
you could make an argument for Le Capitan, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. La Capitan. All right.
I mean, Hammer and Anvil's pretty mystical. I mean,
they are Christopher and Adam.
yeah.
yeah, they're in the game.
And we're heading to Silver Gulch because reasons.
it's mystical.
because reasons.
Gosh, I'm kicking this off. Okay.
Because I want to hear the music. That's really what it boils down
It's
to.
so good. I love this music.
Can you feel your flesh crawl? But of course, it crawls to me.
It's the fool who stares into the eyes of darkness and does not turn his head.
Oh, yes. Good times.
Did we just assume the fool's gender? Jeez.
I didn't. I just snarled. Alright. So the Naturalist, I believe hunted style, has got a
Yeah.
resilient hide, shifter strength, nimble gazelle, and predator's eye. Ra, once again setting stun. John, nothing if not consistent, is Flesh of the Sun God, Inferno, Living Conflagration, and Staff of Ra. Bunker has got an ammo drop and eternal combustion. It's an eternal combustion. External combustion.
Oh, is this the game where we remove one letter from each of the things?
Black Cannon and Omni Cannon, and the Wraith has got an impromptu invention, inventory barrage, micro targeting, and trust fund. All right,
I think that's trust fund.
what did I say? Trust fund.
No, you said trust fund,
It's
but
a-
you remove
it's a-
one letter,
I
you get
think
trust
I think
fund.
what you're trying to
It's a
say, Lude,
Tusk
is
fund.
Rust Fund. Rust Fund.
Trust.
Oh my God, so much stuff coming out. Man, these team games are so ridiculous.
They sure are.
So much stuff to track and keep track of.
If only we had a hero who could just do like indiscriminate damage to all the villains. Especially if that were like irreducible damage, that would just be incredible.
If only.
Rust fund. Is that when Wraith starts tinkering with the bunkers with old bunker suits? It becomes the rust fund.
Rust fund.
So starting out with a form to trigger red stuff, and then doing power.
Dolphin, where are you going? You can't get up from your chair and leave.
He just did.
Unacceptable.
If we have a target, Rod, do you have a target that you'd like to particularly go after here?
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
I guess.
I don't have a. I'm just gonna do area damage. I'm not gonna lie to you right now.
Okay, so then in that case, I'm just gonna go ahead and do Rhino again.
I'm just gonna hit everything all the time. That is
fine.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Indomitable. Sweet.
Yeah. So
you get set up for it though.
Strategy-wise, it is good to hit Bugbear here first.
Yeah.
Because of his incap thing.
Feral Brawn.
Since Lude left while we were playing.
Are you back, Lude Dolphin?
Hey, I was away for 2 seconds.
That was a really quick
Yeah,
tweet.
you'll have to go back and check the tape for what we said about you while you were gone.
I had to get some drinks.
Got a big gulp around the corner.
That's that's why there's an area next to my computer, Dolphin.
Well, that's why there's a fridge in the next room with all the booze in it.
Where's all the booze in it?
I mean, do you want me to drink some warm booze?
Take Walker, who are you asking, me or Dolphin?
I'm glad my absence was noted. I was going to say, I will be right back in 2 seconds, but then I thought, I'm just going to be away for 2 seconds. No one will notice that I'm gone.
Oh, we sure noticed.
Your absence was noted.
Was noted.
I should have come back with absinthe. So my absence with absinthe.
Your absence.
Your absinthe was
is
noted.
now noted. Your beer is noted. What are you drinking?
It is actually Mike's Hard Black Cherry Lemonade.
Ooh, good
Ooh,
stuff.
that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Because I'm the type that I can't actually drink the hard beverages. I need things that taste fruity in order to be able to drink.
Yeah, see, I'm a strange egg. I like really fruity craziness, and then I like scotch and, bourbon and like stuff. I don't like gin. I like rum when it's mixed with other things that's sugary.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I really don't like gin. Vodka's okay, but again, it has to be mixed with stuff, and I'm trying to stay away from sugar, so...
Fair enough. I personally, like, beer is my default, but if I'm at a Mexican restaurant, margaritas are fantastic. And, like, if I'm out at the bar with friends and I don't feel like drinking beer, Dark and Stormy is amazing.
I like a dark and stormy.
Wraith is active in this game.
It's true.
She is.
Mhm.
She is active. She's not passive in this game.
But that said, on stream, I never drink because I find that I get distracted worse.
Yeah, well, with the way that your stream works, I can imagine that would be
Yeah.
pretty difficult. Like, you're trying to, like, read the chat, play the game, run the storyline.
Yeah.
You got, like, 6 things going on. I just have to show up, play the game, and let John tell me that I'm doing everything wrong, so it's pretty easy for me to drink.
Yeah. So my default...
Lude, the answer to should I is yes.
Should I be the cheap man's Raw and play external combustion?
I already knew what your question was, and the answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
Alright.
Um,
Actually, no, this is better. It's 3. I thought it was like 3 to me
Yeah,
and
it's
2
3.
to everyone. That's even better.
Oh, it's glorious.
Yep. External combustion's fantastic.
And there's no order that matters. Chiquito doesn't
Yeah.
have anything, right?
Eternal Combustion is a great card.
I mean, take 17th Lord anytime I'm playing at the table. That's what you're seeing. Unfortunately, camera's not up there yet.
Yeah, Tech Walker says, absinthe is really gross, though, unless you like licorice. Basically, so what Takewalker said is absinthe is absolutely delicious.
Absinthe is amazing.
It's deliciously delicious.
I was drinking ouzo, which is like sweet licorice, but yeah, I really enjoy anything licorice.
I love me some licorice. Yeah,
I don't know that I've ever had
anise
licorice.
or whatever.
Or anise or fennel.
Yeah, anise, fennel. Yeah, totally. I'm a big
It's
fan
all
of all
that
those things.
that mysterious ester that makes that flavor. Zach, you were saying you haven't had licorice?
So I'm not. So any confections and me don't really mix. I don't even really like chocolate all that much. However, I do like Moxie a lot, and I've heard that tastes like licorice.
I mean, have you had like black licorice?
No.
Is okay. Well, just go to the store and get some anise, and eat some.
Yes,
and
that I've
you'll
done. That I've done, and I do like it. So
yeah, so if you like anise, then licorice and anise are very similar flavor. So
nice.
Chiquito has returned.
All right, so I hit Bugbear. What are my other two high priority targets here?
Kill Overbrook. That's badness with the Wraith.
Okay.
Yeah.
Level Up Leo, have you ever YouTube searched going to the store? Because that video is hysterical.
I kind of want to now, though.
Oh my
Well,
god,
hit
it's
the
so
operative
good.
because you can't hit anything else.
Jeremy made a decision on his own.
I did!
Was it right? I
Applaud!
didn't
Come
see.
at me, bro!
You chose poorly.
No, I didn't. I
Actually,
hit the operative.
Cruz, in Canada, we also say licorice, but a friend of mine says he deliberately tries to say licorice. He tries to not say licorice, and his pronunciation affects me too. So sometimes I do that.
Licorice?
What is this? Like or ice?
Do you like
He also
rice?
says,
Yes,
I'm
late
going
for
to
meeting
get-
is the C. Sorry.
I'm going to get some groceries.
Okay, groceries I have no problem with.
No,
Green
groceries
groceries.
versus
So be
groceries.
groceries? What are you trying to say it should be?
Groceries.
Groceries.
I'm gonna go get some groceries.
I'm gonna get some
or do you say
groceries.
I'm gonna get,
Alright.
or I'm going to get some groceries?
I gotta run to the grocery store.
Grocery.
No, but it's different.
Not set up for
Grocery store,
Untitled
not the
Force
grocery
yet.
Getting-
store.
Getting groceries or getting groceries.
Getting some green groceries. I mean, honestly,
Green-
it could go either way. I feel like the groceries.
See, you just said groceries.
I do that's what I'm saying. Is to me, I don't think. I don't hear a difference between groceries. It's just a question of where your tongue is when you say it.
Is that like the people who can't tell the difference between Mary and Mary?
Oh no, Mary, Mary, and Mary. I can hear the difference between all three of those.
Okay, but it's similar, right?
It
To
is
you
similar.
then,
It is
so.
similar, absolutely. But to me, I don't know. If someone said groceries versus groceries, to me, I don't hear I don't.
That was very different. How you just
It
said
was
them,
very
and that's the
different.
same.
I don't place a judgment on those people. Is what I'm saying to you.
No, I'm not judging. I'm just saying that's a thing. That's a pronunciation difference.
Yeah, the irony
I'm
of
not
this whole
judging.
situation is that I don't actually say it. The last time I said the word groceries or groceries or whatever, I don't even remember. I say to my wife, "Hey, I'm gonna run to Dave's real quick and get some popcorn." Because that's the name of the supermarket that's right near us. So I say supermarket more than I say grocery store or grocery store or whatever. Yeah, I guess my default is probably groceries instead of groceries.
I think most people go for the SH
Yeah.
in North America, and that is fine. I don't have anything wrong with
Linguistics
that.
is fun.
It's pretty hard to actually figure out what you would actually say because you say it without thinking, and when you try to think about it, you try to logic it out, which is not what you do when you speak.
So back to licorice. In Canada,
I'm sorry, licorice.
if you say licorice, the default is red, licorice, which is like, and I'm sure you have it in the States, right? Like red vines,
Yeah,
which
red
is like
vines
red
and
flavor.
Twizzlers,
It doesn't have
yeah.
a specific like fruit flavor. It just tastes like red, right?
Well, there's two
And-
different kinds. There's either strawberry or cherry.
Well, they just taste like red.
Did I
And-
screw your whole thing up?
And so you have to specify black. So the funny thing is you have to specify black licorice, but like actually licorice tastes like black licorice. It's not a quantifier.
Yeah, that's true. Like, if someone says to me licorice, I assume they mean black licorice unless they say red licorice. So I think that's kind of the thing that you're...
But the actual licorice is a plant that is the flavor of like anise type flavor.
Mhm.
So
Confections with the agents of S.T.R.E.A.M.
that's
There
right.
you go.
We do like our candy, except for Zach, who doesn't like candy.
Welcome to Public Displays of Confection.
We really should be saving this for our linguistics.
Our confectionery
Yeah, our
podcast.
linguistics live stream.
No, we don't do podcasts. We do live
Right.
streams of other topics.
Yeah, Public Displays of Confection is a real live stream. You should check them out on YouTube. It's awesome. They make, like, candy the old school way. I don't know whose
Ooh.
turn this is, but someone should be doing a thing. Are we
This
streaming?
is
Mentor-
Bugbear's turn, and
Bugbear.
Mentor agrees, red vines are red flavored.
so
That is accurate.
Blood
Twizzlers
Scent is
are also
on
red flavored.
Naturalist. So Naturalist is going to be taking 3+1 damage unless the player discards 2 cards. This will
Correct.
also make Bugbear regain 4 HP.
Correct.
Well,
So the question is, do we care about the cards more, or do we care about
how
like?
about Wraith discard both inventory barrages that Wraith is not going to use
That's fine.
for
True.
whoever. So,
All right, there we go. Question answered.
Your Honor,
Zach-
asked and answered.
so Zach, if you do get into licorice, I'd recommend once you are initiated to try out Dutch licorice, which is
Okay.
more salty. They like add ammonium chloride and stuff, and it's really interesting.
Interesting. That's cool.
Oh,
Ooh, Scandinavian salt licorice. That sounds like something I want to try.
yeah. That's what I was talking about.
Oof, that sounds good.
Yeah, like they use ammonium chloride, which is way stronger than our good old sodium chloride. And I think there's a term for the powder that's left in the bottom of the bag of licorice, and like in Denmark, people just eat that because it's just like eating salt, like but ammonium salt.
That sounds healthy.
It's called salamaki, I think, or something like that. But in Iceland, they have these ones called Dracula that the first time you have one, it like a punch in the face type of candy, but then it becomes something you really want.
Lord Flashfire is asking, Jesse, I've wanted to ask you this for a while. I've always pronounced your first syllable with a rhyme with I, like Jesse C. I don't know. To me, it's always been Jesse C, but I don't know if that is
Jay-Z.
accurate or not. Maybe it's
I would go with
JC?
Jason.
So
That's
I
my
know
first-
her actual real name. I don't use it. So
I say JCC because it's
Oh, JCC. Okay.
because it's like, yeah, it lines up JC. It can be said like the
Yeah.
initials JC, like I just said, but not
Yeah.
Jesse.
Yeah,
JC.
come on, Jeremy. Get on board.
JCC. Okay. All right.
So to be clear, it's pronounced Jesse.
Come on!
mispronunciation.
At least,
Could be
at least it's
true.
not ending in Z, and then there's a debate about whether it's JCZ or JCZ.
Is it JZZ? I'm gonna start saying JZZ.
Come on.
I'm gonna
It's
play
not
like I'm a Canadian.
ZZ top, alright.
ZZ top. YYZ. Neil Peart stands alone.
It is YYZ,
I know.
but it's not ZZ top. It's all about where is the thing from that it is. But it is YYZ.
I
Yes. Absolutely.
I've been trying to
Or
get
if
my
you're
son
me
into
and-
Rush because he told me, number one, he wants to be a drummer, and number two, the music he wants to play is half rock, half jazz. So to me, that feels like prog rock. So I've been trying to
Yeah.
get him into like Rush and things of that nature. He hasn't been super into Rush so far, which I find odd.
Yeah,
but-
it's a little strange.
It is a little strange, but maybe I just haven't introduced him to the right stuff so far. But Jean-Marc, who you all know as the maestro of the multiverse, is super into prog. And so I've been asking him to give me different stuff that might be more proggy. And so he's sent me a number of things that I can introduce him to. So hopefully he'll find some stuff that he's into.
Takewalker asks if I made a Bare Naked Lady reference, but I'm not sure.
Nice.
Maybe accidentally, like I might have. Honestly, I might have, but I don't know.
BNL?
So
Come on, man.
They're playing up here pretty soon.
The best
No,
type of Gatling gun is free.
Bare Naked
Gatling
Ladies
gun.
is still playing. They
Yes.
lost Stephen Page isn't there, but they have replaced him, I guess. I don't pay attention to them anymore.
I mean, that's... Welcome to the music industry, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Menzer is super into Prague, Czech Republic.
Yeah, prog rock versus prog rock.
JCC actually
Crazy.
has a real name? What? No way. Oh, right. Hito stole that. Oh well.
Oh, I guess Bare Naked Ladies has a song about Zed. And it's like a kid's song? I don't know that one.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So the Bare Naked Ladies have a kids album, which we have.
Oh, right.
And they do a whole bit about like the alphabet and like talking about different words. So like the whole thing is that they like go through the alphabet and they pick words that wouldn't fit to the letter that you think they fit to, which is really, really good. And our kids have all listened to that album many, many, many
Oh yeah,
times.
I don't know the kids' album, but I really like the Christmas album.
The Christmas album. You know what was an interesting Christmas album? The Billy Idol Christmas record. Where he actually tries to sing. And then randomly there's yelling at the Christmas tree on it.
All right, is it Rustfrund or
Wrapping hook.
you're dropping too many letters? How about
that's just how I rap.
how about Grappling Hook?
Grappling hook.
Grappling Hook or Grappling Hook?
The grappling hook.
The Grappling Who?
The gaping hook.
Gaping hook.
Yes, I removed even more letters.
Are we voting? Is Jeremy gone? Where'd Jeremy go?
I'm listening to the Bare Naked Lady song. So A
You should
is for
discard
Isle,
Rustfront.
Bear is for Billiam.
Oh, I know that song now, I guess. A is for Isle. Do, 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 do,
Ooh.
do. But it's... Oh, no, there's a different song where there's a song about just A, the letter A. That's what I'm thinking of. They have
Yeah,
a song
C
that's just
is for
about the letter
Tsar, like a Russian czar. D is for Dillium. That's what it is. Okay.
That is
3
a
targets.
crafty assault.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think I'm probably thinking of there's a different song that they talk about the letter A.
I'm just gonna swing at the big bads. Bugbear start.
Yeah,
I support
Bugbear
this.
is healing too much, but whatever, we'll get him.
Yeah.
We'll get him.
Yeah, they say F is for phone, but not like when I call the ladies. That's what they say. So F-O-N, which is the thing, apparently.
Do what I can. Yeah, that's right. I get to destroy cards. Everybody okay with Blood Scent going away?
Yeah.
Yeah, our chronological hotspot can be annoying. Maybe. Second card. Yeah, 2 ongoing cards. Hotspot.
Yep. Yeah, Crafty Assault was a pretty big.
Yeah,
Pretty good
J
hit
for
there.
jalapeno.
Temporal events. Sustain the portal.
Oh yeah, Bolnarap says Christopher has some serious dedication to his style of dress. Like, serious dedication. Christopher is all about the pants vest concept. And like
I've seen him in the t-shirt.
I've seen him in a
Yep.
t-shirt, but the only time I've seen him in a t-shirt is when he's doing build up or tear down at a convention. Like,
No, that's not true.
maybe for you, but for me, and to be fair, yes, he has stayed at my house, so I've seen him in other things. But like when he is like dressed and ready to go out and do a thing, that I've only ever seen him in pants and a vest. That is what he.
At PAX East, he wore the Rook City T-shirt.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yep, that's
during
true.
the show, and that was not at setup. I mean, at setup return, he wore other things, but he wore the PAX East shirt during PAX.
What am I killing here?
And when? Oh, sorry.
Aido practitioner or
Probably.
Yeah, Eido.
Alright.
Take that out.
Yeah, I mean, sustain the portal.
Sustain the
will get rid of
portal
itself, so.
Them as much as the rest.
Yeah, but as Bolnarap is talking about, like when we went to a rock concert together, he was in his very typical Christopher costume, gear,
Kit.
uniform, whatever you want to call it. All right, who am I hitting?
Bugbear.
Yeah, Bugbear for sure.
Yeah, so Bare Naked Ladies have a song whose title is A, like the letter A, from 1994. That's the song I was thinking. They never filled out the alphabet except for that kid's
Homunculus
song.
or Biomancer. Those are my two choices.
It's up to you, Jeremy.
All right, I'm hitting Homunculus.
Man, you chose wrong.
I know. That's
You
all right.
chose
I
poorly.
had faith in you. You should have hit raw. No. Increase all lightning damage. Do we have any lightning damage? I don't think we do.
Nope, don't think so.
Yeah, Christopher's sense of style, if nothing else, is absolutely consistent. Like, he knows how he likes to see himself, and he dresses himself that way.
Jeremy and I saw Christopher in an unexpected way that we cannot mention, and it was shocking.
We have been sworn to secrecy.
Yeah,
And when I
sworn to
saw
secrecy.
it, I literally shouted out loud. I was astonished. I was like, who is that? And that
But we can say no more, really. We literally can say no more. Yep.
If you really want,
have
if you
to think
really
about
want to
that.
send an email to the letters page, you can, but he will not. He will not answer. Yeah, John actually saw it first and was like, "Oh my God, you have to show Jeremy," and so they Skyped me into it, and I was like, "What?
What is happening with this vote?"
I'm just switching my vote every so often.
We cannot confirm or deny anything the chat says. We just have to move on to another topic.
Yeah, the word naked might apply, but I cannot confirm or deny exactly how that all worked out. I can confirm this much. I don't know that anyone else out there who's hearing these words right now has ever seen Christopher like this. And so...
Well, you don't know. I mean...
I don't know that.
This is being recorded forever, so...
It is being recorded forever, but I would be shocked to find that anyone who is hearing these words right now has ever seen Christopher like this.
Oh, come on.
I felt very honored to be
I'm
included
doing primal charge.
the special few who got to see him like this.
So I want cards. Here you go, Bugbear. Have some more damage.
Jeans at a dressing ground, nothing else. Maybe. I can neither confirm nor deny. Yeah, he was cosplaying as Agent Anvil. Whichever one he is. Anvil? I think he's Anvil, right?
Yes. I had to think about it.
Alright, here's what I'm going to do.
Yes,
He's doing something.
Nailed it. Christopher actually showed us that he really does have actual angel wings.
Yeah.
He's doing the same thing.
Yep. Same thing over and over again. Definition of insanity, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the Hunter Naturalist is real good.
I am insane. Whoa.
Gesundheit.
Actually, also sort of rhymed. Roses are red, or roses are red, violets are blue. Achoo!
Stupid Bugbear.
Oh,
Yeah,
That
he's
big,
Anvil, the one wielding the hammer. That makes sense.
rude.
I'm just staring at that solar flare, thinking, "Do it."
Oh, I was gonna do it
Yeah.
last turn, but I was like, if I do it next turn, I could also have a Staff of Ra.
That's true. That's fair.
5 damage
That's-
to everything. Jeez, Louise!
Blow it up.
Holy fire
Blow it
damage,
all up.
Batman!
You mean
Doing it.
Schmatman?
Yeah,
Schmatman. It's actually Batshman.
Batshman.
Is the correct pronunciation of that.
So I like that, like in the earlier episodes of the letters page, like they didn't just do Shma; it was like more creative. And then recently, it's only been Shma, and they recently commented on a lot of like, we used to be creative with this, now everything's a Shma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Batshman. Yeah, I didn't actually. I will admit that I was one of those people that didn't get that it was a bit at first. I thought they literally thought that they were going to be in trouble for like calling out other things. And I almost tweeted at them, and then I listened to the episode where they were like, "Hey, it's a bit, people. Like, you don't need to tweet at us." And I was like, "Okay, good."
That's the joke.
That's
All right,
the joke.
why
Would've
do you
been
have
that.
Feral Brawn again?
Jean-Marc is playing immersion chess.
Why do you
Alright.
have the
What's up, Jean-Marc?
Is that like virtual reality chess? It's like playing chess
I have no idea.
with a real person in real life.
Steam just told me Jean-Marc is playing immersion chess. Maybe. He did just tell me that he was looking into VR as a thing and trying to, like,
Maybe
figure
it's
it out.
playing chess like underwater.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Jean-Marc, what are you playing?
Did you destroy Phil Braun?
I did.
Good. We hate it.
Okay, I was like, was I not supposed to do that?
immersion cheese.
Immersion cheese.
Interesting.
Alright, I feel like they have a totally manageable amount of HP, so
Yeah.
we should have to figure out how to manage it, as it were.
I both
I like
destroy
how-
Mark's card.
I like how Capitan has a lot of cards that say destroy a card and then get another card, like ammo drop.
It's
to
the
play.
same one. Just get it right back.
You know.
I mean, it could have gotten me a mode.
It's
But-
a future or past version of the same
I gotta
card.
discard a card.
Yeah, I do like that. It's pretty cool. How are you gonna discard?
Just wait
any
till
of
you
these
see the
cards?
hero version.
You don't have enough cards, Naturalist. Stop
No, right?
discarding cards.
And just draw all the cards
Yeah.
at all.
Oh, and Wraith is actually copying your style.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bunch of damage.
Shoot the bad guys.
I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna hit
That drops Hopper.
One down.
Yeah. And...
Which also means that Bugbear's powered up, so beware.
Yep.
Right.
Well, he's at 3. I think
As I
we
say,
should. As long the Naturalist can probably take him out,
You think.
Yep.
or maybe
sure.
the environment will.
You think. Therefore, you are.
Is that how that
I
works?
think I am.
Ooh, Tyler
I
Hayes.
think. Therefore, I am. I think.
It's 9:03. This is usually when I get the notification that Lou Dolphin has just gone live playing like Final Fantasy or some crazy nonsense.
Wow. Way to, like.
I'm just saying, like,
distract- I don't know.
we're usually done at this point, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna go live doing my own
It's
thing.
my turn. Actually, no, I can't do that anymore because I have to go to bed at like 10:30 now.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's 4:03 a.m. Time for John to get a little loopy.
How many times has he played Homunculus?
He really likes the homunculi. I mean, it's just kind of his thing.
So
I'd
speaking
rather
of
him play that
weird,
than
like,
anything else.
Sentinels
Okay.
crossover things, there's a band I listen to called Unleash the Archers. I think I've mentioned this before, but their most recent album, they do concept albums where they tell stories in their albums, and their most recent album has a character called the Matriarch, and there's a song called The Matriarch, which is amazing, and every time I listen to it, I just imagine that it's our Matriarch, and it's so
Yep.
good. Everybody should go listen to that because it's amazing. There's
Seems
a
good.
lyric video for that song on YouTube somewhere. Search for The Matriarch, Unleash the Archers.
Is it a literal music video? Because I would want that.
You will not be disappointed. I don't
Remember literal music videos? They're so funny.
Remember what you have to do.
No one does that anymore. Kill Bugbear. He is one hit
Yeah,
point.
I got it. If I can make... Come on, card, play, thank you. Bugbear.
Who was
I think
it?
he was starting
Cakewalker?
to get. What's up?
Cakewalker was looking to get some of this or mastic stuff. Did you end up finding it? Tell me. I guess odds are you're in the U.S. So kill the monkey. Kill the monkey.
Could have killed him. Okay, oh well.
It's not available outside Europe, but you did find some other mastic thing, right? Or you were looking at potentially getting some. It's interesting stuff. It's a flavor that is unlike any other thing, I think. So
Didn't you say
worth
it tasted
trying.
like trees?
Yeah, it tastes like trees, but like in a different way that didn't taste like trees, right? Like there's all kinds of trees. It's like a specific kind of tree, so. Oh, there is no villain ongoing cards in play.
Man, I shouldn't have destroyed Feral Brawn.
I guess I would kill myself if I use my power mostly, so maybe I shouldn't do that.
If you Flesh of the Sun God, you
No, I was
won't.
gonna say,
That's true. I could use Flesh of the Sun God.
Or if you play Flesh of the Sun God, then you could play Drawn to the Flame next turn and then sacrifice Drawn to the Flame while keeping Flesh of the Sun God out.
If I had patience.
You could also just Fire Blast and Staff of Ra Biomancer for lots of damage.
it's true.
That's true. Or take out Le Capitan, basically.
Yep.
Or take out Capitan, basically.
Or you could take out La Capitan, basically.
Or you can basically take out Le Capitan.
Or I could do something completely different.
Or you could take basically out Capitan.
Or basically...
I'm probably going to die pretty soon anyways, so I'm just going to do this.
Or you could take out Law basically Capitan.
Law, or you could basically take out Le Capitan.
Capitan La, basically, or take out.
Takewalker is looking at
Shut up
Spruce
and
Beer.
nuke
That
her.
is something. Spruce Beer is actually another totally different thing that tastes like trees that is also good. So check out Spruce Beer, but it is nothing like this except that it's also tree related.
It's also tree adjacent.
Yeah, it's tree adjacent, but it's not the same thing. It's very it's different tasting. It tastes
Or
like
I
While
could
still
basically
being-
take
While still being tree-like. It's like it's like the fart of an ant, is what we're saying basically. It's like if there was an ant moot, and you could smell that and then make it a drink.
I don't want to smell that. All right, destroy something.
Oh boy!
You have
Great.
plenty of cards.
Someone
Discard.
voted
Yeah, I
for
have a
things.
bunch of
I'm
cards.
voting for
This
that
is fine.
too.
We're just doing stuff
Or I could
that's
just
hurting
discard
Zach.
cards.
Is it Capitan, Capitan, or Capitan? I've heard it all three ways at least thrice a piece, but I'm partial to the first one. Capitan, Capitan, Capitan.
I mean, it's Spanish, and
Capitan.
Spanish has very rigid pronunciation
So it's
rules.
Capitan, Capitan, or Capitan. It seems like the three options.
I'm gonna find out.
And
I don't-
poot.
I would suggest it's probably gonna be something like Capitan. Capitan.
Capitan.
But-
I always say it Capitan, so I don't know if that's right or wrong, but that's how the way that I say it. Oh my goodness.
Let's see what Google Translate says.
Capitan.
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 Let's turn that up.
Capitan.
Capitan.
There you go. It's official. Google says so.
Google says so, and she sounds pretty Spanish, so
right.
That is something that Christopher can pronounce certainly correctly.
Should I hit both of them, or should I just try to hit Biomancer?
Just Biomancer.
Yeah, that's
Biomancer's the baddie. Homunculus is
Yes.
just homunculus.
Attack the objective. The language is Spanish. Takewalker's favorite tree-flavored thing is a syrup from Simple Gourmet Syrup. And it is Spruce Tip. Oh yeah, you will love spruce beer if you like that.
And Ra's gone.
Bye-bye, Ra.
You don't need me anyway. I already
His
won the
sun
game for you.
has set.
He went out in a blaze of glory.
Shot down in a blaze of glory. That was my best Bon Jovi. You're welcome.
And there's Termi-Nation. I think it also means Naturalist is gone.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no, smoke bombs! Yes!
Oh yeah, smoke bombs, that's right.
Redirect the bunker, he has a -1.
Sure he does.
And Naturalist survives!
Huzzah! Okay. Another page, there we go. Alright, so I've got currently red and green up.
Menzer accents are not about emphasis, they are about how to pronounce that specific letter.
There's no ongoing screen around, so that's not helpful. Oh. Okay.
Like an A.
Try something.
I mean, my experience is mostly French, but like if
Yeah,
you look
same.
at an A with an accent, well, maybe Spanish is totally different then, but in French, and there are 3 common accents, and they pronounce differently. So maybe Spanish
Walker,
is
have
totally
some
different.
cards.
I don't know anything.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You don't have to worry too
Have we-
much though, because
Have we won the game yet?
game.
Yeah, I can just do 10 damage on my turn. Just don't die. French is wackadoodle.
Destroy Ra!
Yeah, kill Ra.
Or not Ra. Destroy bunker!
Just don't die, he said.
Yeah, what? Is Bugbear gonna cause the end of the game? Doubtful.
It's gonna make Biomancer regain 1 HP. Oh, the humanity! Or the Naturalist will just win the game before we can even get there. Oh, jeez, this is incredible. Nice.
I mean, this is all I.
Cornered Beast do it? Does that work that
Cornered Beast will do it.
way? Yeah.
I'm just gonna. This is all I have for what's happening for La Capitan.
You're welcome.
Google.
Capitan.
Hey, stop stealing my thunder.
Too late.
The Agents of S.T.R.E.A.M have led their team to victory not once, not twice, but thrice this evening.
Thrice.
We're just that
Thrice.
good. We have. I mean, we have 8 hit points between us. That's way too much. We
That
don't
is
even need
7 more than we needed, so.
Yeah,
Sure.
really. We're really just. I think it's more of a like showboating at this point.
The agents are just that good. We know how to play to our heroes' strengths. Fun times. All right, so that is going to do it for what would have been another episode of Sentinels Live, but we were invaded this evening, and we leaned into it, and we enjoyed ourselves with all of the Agents of S.T.R.E.A.M. So thank you for joining us. Sentinels of the Multiverse is the only cooperative comic book card game that you should be playing, as you all know. Thank you for joining us. We do something like this, either this or regular Sentinels Live, every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. If you enjoy the show, please do like, share, follow, and subscribe. Also, make sure to check out the other shows on this channel featuring the other hosts that are with us this evening. On Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, we've got Dolphin's Dive with Lou Dolphin. Say hi, Lou Dolphin.
Hi,
I don't know
Lou
which
Dolphin.
side he is, but he's either that way or that way.
And
Maybe he's up there.
And
He's
on
down there.
Sundays,
I'm the one with all the space.
he's the one with all the space. And on Sundays, we have Tales from the Archive, which is a storytelling Sentinels adventure with Zach. Say hi, Zach.
Hi, Zach.
Back.
Hi, Zach.
Zach.
So
Zach,
check
Zach.
us out. Like, share, follow, subscribe, etc., etc., etc. Sentinels is available on iOS, Android, and Steam, and always in good old analog cardboard and ink. And you can find more info and download the demo free at sentinelsdigital.com. I'm Jeremy. Joining me is John. Say hi, John.
Hi, John.
And of course, you saw Lou Dolphin and another letdown. And we're gonna say goodnight. So thanks, everybody.
Good night.
I have to make sure my thing
Tight.
is. Good night. Sleep tight.
Night.
Good job, agents.
We will see you.
Don't let the Capitans bite.
Don't let the Capitans bite. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you around.